welcome back to DPSN. Now that my original NBA Finals predictions of Nets vs Suns isn't possible, I figured I'd make a new predictions for the Eastern and Western Conference Finals. So, in my original NBA Finals prediction video, I said this: I think this series could be the best series in the whole playoffs if it were to happen, and I have it going 7 games. Then, in Game 7, I have the Suns beating the Clippers to get Chris Paul to his first ever NBA Finals appearance. And that prediction is still looking good so far. We know that the Suns have taken Game 1 of this series, so I will predict that the Clippers will take Game 2 even though Kawhi Leonard isn't back yet. The Clippers' Game 2 win will tie the series at 1 game each. Game 3, I also have the Clippers taking, getting up 2-1 in this series, before what I believe will be the return of Chris Paul in Game 4. Now, he could return earlier, but I'm just going to say he returns in Game 4. Chris Paul's return is of course going to make the Suns a much better team, and the Suns will take Game 4 and tie the series at 2 games apiece. In Game 5, back in Phoenix, I once again have the Suns winning and taking a 3-2 series lead. The Clippers won't go down without a fight though, and they will pick up a win in an elimination game to force a Game 7. In Game 7, I believe Chris Paul and Devin Booker will take over and win this series, advancing to the NBA Finals. I hope that both Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard can return very soon to make the matchup between these two teams even better. With or without those two players playing the majority of the series, I'm taking the Suns in 7 games. Now, over in the East, we have a matchup that nobody could have seen coming. The 5-seeded Atlanta Hawks pulled off huge upset wins over the 1-seeded 76ers to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the super team Brooklyn Nets, led by Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. I am very excited to watch this series, and I am also very excited that the Brooklyn Nets have been eliminated from the playoffs. Imagine having 3 of the best scorers in the league, claiming you didn't need coaching, taking weeks off of basketball, all because you thought you were better than all the other teams, just to get beat in the second round. I love it. Anyway, let's get back to the predictions for the series. The Bucks will take both games in Milwaukee, taking a 2-0 series lead before traveling to Atlanta, where these teams will split the 2 games. The Bucks will take Game 3 to go up 3-0, but the Hawks will take Game 4 to avoid elimination and make the series 3-1. Then, once they go back to Milwaukee, the Bucks will end the series in 5 games. The Hawks have had an insane playoff run that nobody saw coming, but it is coming to an end against the Bucks. They are not guarding Giannis, and the Bucks will run through the Hawks on their way to an NBA Finals appearance. In the NBA Finals, it will be the Phoenix Suns versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The series would start in Phoenix, where the Suns would take Game 1. In Game 2, the Bucks would respond and win it, tying the series at 1 game each, going into Milwaukee. In Milwaukee, the teams would once again split the 2 games, with the Bucks taking Game 3 and the Suns winning Game 4. Game 5 will of course be a pivotal game, and Milwaukee will go on the road and steal Game 5 and take a 3-2 series lead before looking to close the series out in the next game. In Game 6, the new NBA champions will be crowned, as the Milwaukee Bucks will win Game 6 and win the NBA Finals. Giannis Antetokounmpo will win his first ring and be crowned Finals MVP. The rest of this NBA season is going to be so much fun to watch, and these NBA finals will be historic, whatever happens. Thank you for watching. I'm Dylan Oliver, and I will see you next time.